Throwing again. Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. That one.
Abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Quarterbacks that we've seen come down the pipe.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Slant to Adam. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability. Run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Brady will try again on second down. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. And this is going to result in another
playoff, or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said.
And he's got him. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. So well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Looking deep for Adams. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 75 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Antonio Brown, 73 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time.
These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the odds of these offenses?
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside.
Receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And they move this all the way down. You have to think on 3rd and goal here. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers have moved out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, when
times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football, and the Buccaneers have it.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth league.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans.
Put the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. And even 40 yards.
For a quarterback, there's 2 sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
On play action, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have moved out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's got Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
To start over after the penalty.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you look at the next-gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour.
Now Brady again. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well. And
a gain of 4 is now
shotgun now for Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now a play fake. Rodgers looking deep for it. He's got it. Hit the 50. Left to go in the game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Rolling. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers have moved out in front.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit.
The opportunity. They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Where they have the opportunity. And it's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice. Play action. Now it's Brady.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the... Brady to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from...
Come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before... Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. Then he'll go out of bounds inside the 50. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are...